everybody.
Oh my god, we started. Yeah, so right.
Took you by surprise. Good evening, guys.
No time for that. What the hell just happened? Sorry, carry on.
Yes, we heard there was some sort of spoilers. I think
No, that's enough of that. What just
episode was supposed to be really good.
Well,
so we were like,
hang
"How
on,
is this really good?"
Hang
and then
on,
it got really good.
Hang on. What Sandra just said, she basically just took the words out of my mouth. I'm a bit excited. Sorry. We didn't see any spoilers, but we heard tonight there was a bit which
so
was.
if you didn't see any spoilers, how did you know?
Because we saw an article which said it was going. Oh, we didn't put our mics on. Quick, get the mics while we're recording. Will that work?
You should.
We had a comment from a friend that they can't hear us, so do bear with us.
Let's forget about it.
This is nice.
I'm sorry.
I know.
We're showing you all.
You get the behind the scenes coverage. Quickly, dear, quickly. I'm not Jim Royal. I just sit here and chill.
Exactly. Look.
Go on, Bar. That's the microphone.
No, it wasn't. You snatched it out of my hand.
I'm excited. I can't believe what I've just seen. We weren't that good of an episode, but it was average.
Hold, because you're speaking and it's connected now.
It's kind of. Oh, where's the clip?
I have it here. 1 second.
Bloody hell, Barb.
Okay.
Oh, thank you. Okay, I'll take that one.
So.
I think I wore this top last night as well. Oh well. Work from home day, clearly. Anyway, animal. Right. Usually we do these videos in chronological order, yeah? But tonight, who cares about Maz? Who cares about Amanda? Let's just get to the good stuff. We'll talk about the boring stuff later. Where do you start with that? Like I said, we heard there was going to be a really good scene, and it got to the round table, and I was thinking, is it just the fact it was a draw? Which is a big deal, usually.
Can we just check that the audio is working fine, please?
Okay. Back in a second.
We're back live.
We think it's okay. Well, not live, but anyway.
Well, you know what I mean.
No, not at all. It's pre-recorded. Right. I'm a bit hyper tonight.
I know you were like jumping and stuff.
What happened?
Oh my god!
Literally, we watched it, the round table. We thought, is it the draw? That's the big scene. So it's not.
We were like really like looking for that scene, and then it went.
We gave up hope at that point. Okay, so I think the first thing to do is, I think we were cracking up that Amanda told Rachel about her role.
Yeah.
Because I won't repeat on camera what I said, but I said in a strongly worded way, she couldn't have got it more something wrong. To which Sandra cried of laughter of. Amanda was there talking in the background, and I was like, you couldn't have got it more wrong.
She can't underplay it, but she can't act too much because she knows it all. So
Rachel, if I was Rachel, I would have been like, I would want to crack up. You couldn't have got it more wrong. Obviously, it doesn't matter in the end because she's gone now.
Yeah.
But, and Rachel's obviously gutted she's gone. What do you think, first of all, about Rachel telling people?
I think what she's expected, that the traitor obviously is going to have her back, and as you
in
said,
Fiona and Stephen, you mean?
Mm-hmm. And as you've pointed out, then the suspects were Jesse and Sam, because this is what she was looking at, and given her Jade.
Yeah.
Jade and Sam, and given the work of line, and she's faithful, everything's gonna align. And she said, now there's 2 people that they're gonna look at, and it's nothing on me because I've got this valuable information, and it's gonna pan out really nicely, and it's just gonna lay it out there for me. So I just need to tell everybody because nobody knows, and then I'm the one she sort of confided in, and things will get sorted for me. Little did she know.
I mean, you could tell from Fiona's face. I mean, before we say that, you could easily say, oh, it's very easy to say this when the person's dead and there's no one to verify what you're saying. And it literally is Rachel's word against no one, I guess, because the only 2 people in the room, one's gone now and she's the only one. Was it Faraz in the room when he said, like, leave? And she could say it was then, but that could also be made up because, you know, people do lie in that game. But obviously Rachel is telling the truth, but no one knows that. No one knows that. I think everyone did believe her, other than Fiona clearly doesn't. Fiona is right that Rachel is playing for herself.
Yeah, but in the moment, she wasn't
God,
like,
I
if that
wonder
makes
what
sense.
Fiona's like in the outside world. God, you wouldn't want to cross her, would you? Look what she's just done. You would not want to cross that woman. God.
Every traitor is playing for their own, even though, like Rachel said with Stephen, right? I'm never gonna put your name down. You never put my
Yeah,
name
yeah, but
down.
that's
Blah blah
rubbish.
blah.
That's rubbish. Yeah.
Obviously,
But
but
Fiona,
then she's plotting against somebody else. Oh, I'm gonna look at Stephen differently now. She said that next to Amanda.
but Fiona said this morning that Amanda wasn't sticking up for Stephen, and she also said in front of Amanda.
Wait, what? I didn't listen a second.
Fiona said at in like the booth off in front of people that that Rachel wasn't sticking up for Stephen at breakfast. She said that in this episode at the start, and she also said in front of Amanda last night in episode 4 that in front of Amanda she's like, "Oh, people are talking about you, Rachel." Fiona's clearly just doesn't trust her and thinks, like she said to her. I mean, the way she pulled her aside and they had that one-on-one conversation, she's like, "Yeah, you're lying."
The
I
thing
mean, that
is,
alone was incredible, wasn't it?
a
But
lot. No, it's just because a lot of people don't have the guts to.
she's just, oh my god, I would not want to get on that. Like and that was bad enough. Like saying, "Can I have a word?" Pulling her away,
Mm-hmm.
and then Drake's like, "Right, I'm not continuing this conversation." And then in front of everyone, she's like, "Yeah, Rachel's the traitor," and Rachel was just
Stunned.
stunned. She did not know what to do.
But you shouldn't expect her to do
No,
say
because
that.
she's literally, as far as she's concerned, she's told everyone
Mm-hmm.
it's going to help her game, and then out of nowhere, Fiona's just like, and Harriet seems to believe her as well in that little chat. She believed Fiona.
Harriet believes
They
Fiona.
had a one-on-one chat, didn't they? Before Fiona went to everyone.
Yeah, but what did she say exactly there?
Basically, she just thinks it's a lie and she's using it to her advantage.
Because
And
all the coppers in her family, she said,
oh, that was. And I mean, Stephen was in so much trouble this episode.
they're not gonna remember him now.
Stephen is the winner of this episode. And I mean,
Purely by chance, because two ladies just had a row.
it's always the women. Everything's going fine, and then just kind of. I'm joking, half joking. Stephen's in the kitchen, just minding his own business. Probably stressed. God, how am I going to play this tomorrow? I'm going to turn up to
Not
breakfast.
played out for him.
And it looks like now. I mean, God Almighty, we didn't even see who they're thinking about killing. And can you imagine? I mean, we get to it tomorrow night, thankfully, not wait 3 or 4 days, whatever. But can you imagine the conversation, that turret at the start of tomorrow's episode between those two? The way they were staring at each other.
As in, like Rachel had that face. It's like, what are you doing?
Like Rachel was looking like this, and Fiona was
Yeah, like she was like,
Fiona was like, Rachel. Imagine if Ellie was in there.
she tilted her head all the way back. No, as in,
Incredible. Near,
Fiona had that
God,
face. Like, I do not believe a word you're saying.
I know.
She's so. The thing is, in that game, sometimes you're so convinced. Like,
But it looks better for Fiona that she is so convinced. She's saying it so firmly. If she was a bit and coming off, oh, I don't, yeah, I think she is, she might come across as weaker.
mm.
I think it might pay off for Fiona. I'm trying to work out now who's more likely of the two of them to go tomorrow.
Okay, who's likable more in a group? Let's talk about that.
I think they both are, but I'd say Fiona more. I'd say Fiona. I think they are both likable, but I think Fiona more.
Also, who has more?
I guess Reese is probably happy this has happened as well,
Uh,
to be fair.
was definitely taking those two out of
Jade's probably
the
happy.
hooks.
Sam's probably happy.
Mm-hmm. Well, because they were all like minding their business. Both Fiona and Rachel were like undetectable. And now they throw themselves into the sharks.
Literally. I mean, they would have. I said to Sandra during the episode, I don't think any of these three traitors are actually going to make it to the end. I think Stephen will
Imagine Reese would win it all. No, but like,
It's just so good. I'm so excited for tomorrow night's episode now. Just even the start of it and seeing that conversation. Because, like you said, Sandra said, I think quite rightly, that I don't think a traitor's ever called out another traitor outside the round table. We've had traitors clash at the round table, like Wilf and Amanda or Wilf and Alicia, I think her name was, and then Harry and Paul in series two, stuff like that. But I don't think we've ever seen it like this, have we?
Kieran, remember?
Oh, the end of series one was a bit crazy, but yeah, Kieran. But I don't think they really called each other out in the same way as this.
Well,
This,
I'd say the closest to it is Kieran because he sort of like called it and made people think.
but that was at the round table.
Yeah, but we're talking about just like this is the closest to ish. But
Mm, fair, just mental. I've
it's
just
gonna make people think a lot, and they're gonna think there could be someone potentially thinking, is this two traitors,
well,
one going under the other?
that's Fiona thought long term because she might get Rachel out and then look, oh, like brilliant, well done. But then they're going to think, why has she not been murdered if she's so obviously a faithful? Because I thought that about Harriet. Why is no one looking at Harriet? Harriet single handedly got Hugo out, and no one seems to be talking about her.
Yeah.
Maybe she's not been up for murder some nights, so that might be a bit harsh. But if I was in there, I'd think Harriet should be killed soon. But maybe I'm wrong. She's had shields every night. Um, do you think the risk is going to pay off for Fiona in the short term, at the very least?
So you have to think about this. Women, as in people who've got big mouth, they tend to be, it bites them back in their bottom. However,
What a what?
bites them back in the bottom.
Ah, okay.
I didn't want to say it the vulgar way.
Got you. Got you.
Um, and then, so that usually gets them out. But then there's people with really big mouth and they have really quick comebacks, and I feel like Fiona is one of them.
Yeah,
And then
100%.
those people, a lot of people don't want to find them back
If
because then that would put a target potentially on you because she would fought her way out, but you would made you look stupid. And if she would say something, would you come back as quickly as she did?
that's the thing I was going to say. Sorry.
So a lot of people might not want to say anything.
If it was the other way around and Rachel had done this to Fiona and Rachel had said, "I think Fiona's a traitor," Fiona would be giving it back.
Yeah,
Rachel was just stood there,
stun.
and I think that might really.
Yeah.
If I was in that room and didn't know, if I was a faithful, I would be thinking maybe she
Because you
is.
also have to be so careful what you say because those faithfuls are watching tiny little. They're nitpicking.
I'm trying to work out what Rachel would say in her defense in that situation.
Well, I can't recall exactly what Fiona came in. No, as in Rachel was saying, and then Fiona came into the room and saying, "What did
She's
she say
basically said, "I
exactly?"
think she's a thing." She said she's basically thinks she's lying.
But what
She just didn't. She
I
didn't
would
give a
say,
reasoning. But
I would say if I were Rachel, what have I got
why?
to lose? Like,
Yeah.
well, why am I lying for? I'm trying to help you find the traitors.
And my response to that would be, well, it's easy to say that you're doing it to your advantage. Maybe
What
as
advantage?
well, you're as in everyone's going to trust you more now. But there's no witness to it. That's going to be Rachel's big issue. No one else was in that room. Even if just one other person had been in that room, it'd be a big help to her. And the fact that Amanda didn't tell anyone else, Rachel didn't tell anyone before Amanda left. Wonder how Stephen plays this. Stephen's going to be like, I don't know what to do.
Delighted.
Yeah, but I think, I mean, we've got other stuff. There's so many other things to talk about, but this is obviously the main thing. Like you
Yes,
couldn't
that's like
not
the highlight of the
series
series,
so far.
episode, I would say. But yeah, I
Do you think
suppose
the
the
series?
series
I think that moment
so
was way
far.
way bigger than the secret traitor reveal, which I think was quite underwhelming in the end because it wasn't a.
Well, they even upped the show, and it's not due to producers.
Yeah, it was just due to people. No, that was.
You know what they should do? Traitors family for women. Oh my goodness, they'd kill each other.
They did that
They
last.
actually would.
Well, they did that last series at the start, and it turned out to be the weakest series.
What do you
There's
mean?
3 women at the start.
No, as in just women, not the
Oh
traitors.
God Almighty! Can you imagine it?
That's what I'm saying. They just have fights every
It
day.
would be interesting if you had just all men or just all women. How different the dynamics would be.
Oh, like just so chilled for men, and then
Do you
women would
think?
just be fighting.
I
Like,
don't
oh
know.
yeah, it
No,
would
I
be.
don't know. I think men are calmer in mixed environments as well.
Yeah.
It's not like
Oh,
locker room culture. No, seriously.
oh.
Seriously, yeah,
But
yeah.
they're not like as high pitched as women are.
No, but when there's conversations men will have with each other, they won't have mixed, and vice versa with women, I imagine. I don't know. But yeah, that's definitely yes. Right. Anything else on that before we move on to the boring stuff of the episode? Not boring, but
No,
in
we
comparison.
summarize, I suppose.
I mean, I
I
don't.
just can't wait. Sorry.
I don't even think we
For the next like
started
episode,
the
just the
start of it.
start of it, like because I really wanted to see it, but you said it like
I
it's
knew
gonna
they were going to
finish,
cut it
isn't
out.
it?
I'm just glad it's only one night. I'm glad. Friday night, traitors.
I
Here we come. We live it up, babe. We live it up.
know, don't we?
Um, let's leave the murder. I don't even know. I can't remember the names. All that at the end. Murder
That's
was
what I'm saying. Because like a lot of people, well, Reese got shield.
no, he hasn't. No, no, no. He got rid of his shield, babe.
Yeah, but at the end, Reese got a
About the
shield.
banishment to save himself. He
All
hasn't
right.
got a shield from murder. No, no.
Alrighty then, you're confusing me.
They should keep Reese in, obviously.
Right, so who has a murder one? Rachel has
I
one.
can't remember.
Rachel has one.
Ellie's up for murder.
Who's Sam is
Jade's
that?
up for murder.
For lots of people. Let's take the people that we know.
I'll try. Go on,
Um,
keep talking. Can't
Jess,
remember.
Jessie, no, she's
She
staying.
might be. I'm not sure.
Jade, Jade is
Jade's
up.
up for murder.
Jade's up for murder. Sam's up for murder. Because he said, "Oh, we're up in the same wagon." So Steven's up for murder as well, and then Reese as well. Um, I forgot how many people I said already. Ellie. Um, the guy with the curly hair and glasses. I forgot his name. James.
Jack?
Matthew is up for murder thing as well.
I can't remember.
But
I think we
loads
might
of
have
them
to park. I
basically.
think we might have to park that because we can't really. Sorry, guys, we're not prepared for that. I think we park that maybe.
Yeah, but
What did you think of? So, okay, if we go back to this. Sorry, go on. Before we go
no,
back, let's
no,
go
go
back to the
ahead.
start. What do you think of the murder? Said yesterday I really thought it was going to be Sam. I'm surprised Maz has gone. I don't really feel like we
I
got
thought it was Reese who's gonna be gone as we're getting to the end, but I was thinking, you know what, it'd be good to get Maz out because um
Fiona.
Traitor wanted to get him out
Fiona
anyway.
clearly didn't like him every night. It was. I feel like I didn't really get to know the guy. So like Ross, I feel like he was had a lot more screen time. He was like a lot
Yeah,
with
yeah,
Maz. He seemed like a nice enough guy, but wasn't enough screen time. I don't think.
yeah.
So seemed like a nice guy, but I don't have too much to say on that. I can't believe going into that round table. I'm sure there's loads of other stuff to talk about. We thought it was going to be one of Stephen, Reese, or Adam. I think one of those boys was going to go
Four.
at the round table. Well, that's what I thought at least.
I didn't know.
I don't think we had Amanda on our lips at all, did we?
Well, I said I want to see how the chat goes, and then I was like, I want Amanda to go because, like,
She got the Sam thing completely wrong, didn't she? That was just
obviously,
wrong.
so wrong.
Like that's why he reacted like quite strongly because it just was incorrect. I don't think she was lying in her head. She just got it wrong.
Mm.
It wasn't like she said it deliberately. No, it was. I think she just
I was
misunderstood.
just like, due to your line of work, and you like to influence people and like try to put her ideas.
Hmm.
I think she had really weak defense. Both Amanda and Reese had weak defense at the end. They're supposed to vote again, so that's why they voted 50-50 because it was just purely not based on what they said. I think because both what they said it was crap,
Hmm.
basically. Reese just basically gave up and said, well, when I stand there and I'm a faithful, what are you going to do? You have to think about that. And then she said, I just want to help people.
Getting
But
a bit passionate here.
it's because it's stupid. Both of them. I thought, okay, Amanda's is weak. Surely Reese is going to say something. He's been giving up with everything.
You still didn't mention the picture thing. It's like old news now. I
He
know,
probably
but
forgot. That's why, Daniel.
terrible.
But it's not even that. It's the fact that, like, he says he would be gutted to go. Well, then bloody hell, fight a little bit. Have a little life in you.
I don't know. I think it would be when you're accused in that game, if you were faithful of being a traitor,
But at least say something like,
and then no, I was going to say you keep turning up every morning surviving. How do you prove you're a fake? It's really, and I can imagine when you're constantly accused, it must just be so draining that in the end you're like, you know what? Just if you're going to do it, do it. Like Reese is still, in my opinion, at some point going to go. He's not going to win it. There's just too much suspicion on him.
yeah, but he needs to gently sway the direction a little bit away from him and just say something. Um, like Ross and all that big dog Jonathan, like in Celebrity, they were all saying
Something I was going to say. Yeah, go on.
they were saying things like, "I cannot say this or say that," because it does like sort of implicate the way it's like showing. It's showing that I potentially could be it, and I could just say that I'm not. But at the end of the day, it doesn't help you because it's just the case. And they're basically what Steve, not Stephen, what Jonathan used to do is basically, no, Stephen, yeah, sorry. Stephen Fry was saying things like, well, this is what I'm propositioning, and it's like, it looks like that, but that's just basically, that's how it
It's just the
is.
reality. Yeah.
And I didn't personally find that really helpful. Yes, that's how it is, and this is what you are as a reasonable person. You'd say that. Hence, Ross used to say that quite a lot. But that didn't help him. I
Poor,
mean, look,
poor Ross.
both Stephen and both Ross.
Once you're accused and keep turning up every day, it's just very
See, you
hard.
have to be somebody like Fiona. You just have to have.
Just go for it.
If you want to be alive in this game, you just gotta do it that way.
It's very hard because if you go for it and then you pick another faithful, you're just going to be gone the next day. So it is very hard. But about the celebrity traitors, we said this when we were doing the celebrity traitors. The way they interact in celebrity traitors, because they know each other, they're all
Very
rich.
different, yeah.
It's a lot calmer.
Yeah.
Like that scene tonight with Fiona and Rachel, how heated it was. That would never happen probably in the celebrity traitors era. Like it didn't, and it probably never
Well,
will.
imagine if Alan Carr would be like, he would just laugh
You
at
just
the
burst out
both.
laughing. If someone pulled him in the room, I think you're a traitor. Like what?
Mm.
um, I mean, the vote being a draw, that's usually such a big thing, but because of what happened at the end, it seems like in comparison, it's like a nothing thing now.
Yeah, it moves on really quickly in there.
It's always better as well if in that it'd been a faithful v a traitor. When it's two faithfuls, it's
Yeah.
not as good, but
Well,
can't be helped. Just before we finish, Jessie's playing a very good game because she keeps talking about Stephen. They can't really get rid of her.
yeah, but the thing is, like, no one else, like, it doesn't
No
seem
one's
like no one
taking
is
any.
listening to her. So,
Well, they may have done tomorrow if this thing hadn't happened. Like we said, Stephen is like the winner of this episode, in my opinion.
so far,
It's only short term, but he might have at the very least. Do we think tomorrow's set up for Rachel v Fiona at the round table? Not obviously they're going to be against each other. I can't see them two reconciling at all now.
well,
Do you think anyone else's name could be up
sorry,
at the round
I
table?
think, well, going back to Rachel and Fiona, I do think that they will potentially have truth with each other.
A truce, yeah.
Sorry, yes, truth.
No, no, you meant. Yeah.
My nose is getting blocked. I'm
We're
getting
nearly, we're
sick,
nearly done
guys.
it. We're nearly done anyway. Yeah.
So I think they call truce in front of like each other and Stephen, but it will be each to their own.
Oh
Like
yeah.
they totally, it will be
We'll
just
do
like,
like shake hands.
just
They
be
go
like,
off.
yeah, and then go.
This is the old cartoon, the old war cartoon of two political people, like their arms around each other, and then in their other hands they've got like a gun behind them.
That's basically what it is.
I
Yeah.
can't remember who it was. It's quite cool. So yeah,
So I think they'll be chatting in people's ears about the other and trying to see who wins. Basically, now it's a fight, isn't it?
who's gonna win in one word?
Fiona.
Yeah, I think I agree.
I kind of wouldn't want Fiona to win because Rachel, she's got like a little bitchy side to her. Don't like
I
it.
know, but it's a game. We have to remember it's a game.
I know it is, but like
I thought more about what we said about what she did to Ross. It came across as horrible, but then I thought about it again, and I thought, you know what? It's a game. She's trying to win it. Was it really that bad? Maybe not.
it was bad. No, you know how I know this sounds really stupid, but for so many times in those episodes I've been saying I don't like this person. I want them to go, and they bloody go, and it's quite funny.
Got the
I
special
wanted
touch.
Amanda to go. I was like, just like, no, I want her to go, and I want to separate with Rachel. And look, her fake cry.
We really disagree on that. I actually thought Amanda was a good character. I actually quite liked her.
Ah, right. Well, you go spend time with her then.
I'm with you. I won't be doing that. Don't know. Actually, Brighton's not that far away.
She said she's got her house open to all of them. That includes you.
Definitely don't include me. No,
um,
I actually thought she was a good character. Like,
why?
I don't know. Like, she's not. Who's a bad character in there? Who's
Do you
like?
think they're gonna remember her next episode? Not a one.
No, by next week we'd have forgotten.
Next week, next episode.
Nah. Like, okay. Who was the first person to leave in series 3? Because I can't remember. Can you?
No.
Awful, isn't it?
What? See, in the world of traitors,
Terrible.
things move so fast,
Yeah.
like so fast. Like imagine if that's your lifetime. Oh my god, you'll be aging within like the whole day is like a decade there. Like that's just how it is.
I know we usually talk about the murder, but I think we just won't bother tonight because we don't even have the full list.
Yeah,
Can't really give a proper.
there's a lot of people there.
There was 9, but Amanda's gone, so there's A. And how many traitors were on there?
Stephen was there and Fiona was there.
Was Rachel?
No.
So that's at least 6 names, and they didn't even discuss it. So I think we'll just leave that for now, and we'll just dwell on that clash at the end, which was
We're basically banging on about can't wait for the next episode and the very first few seconds. What are they going to say? Is there going to be truce? What do you guys think? Also, let us know in the comments as well, because we'll be quite interested to actually see what you've
your
got to
opinions.
say. But yeah, I mean, that's like based on this conversation with them two, and then Stephen be like, this is going to play out the whole episode based on these two. Like, how is it gonna
I
be
kind
set?
of don't want either of them to go tomorrow. I want it to go on for at least 2 episodes.
Yeah, I would like it to go. No, I don't think they're gonna go just yet.
You don't think someone's going to be voted off at the round table tomorrow? One of those two?
No, I think
Oh, I don't know, babe.
things change so quickly in there. I think it might die. If they will be clever, they're gonna hash it out then, and then be like,
I don't know, Sandra. I think they both want the other one gone now.
well, obviously,
I
but
think
so
the
many
damage
times
is.
it has happened that it still doesn't happen. And like, imagine if one traitor goes. I think this is me just calling my thing. I think what's gonna happen. They're gonna call it truce. Then one is gonna talk about the other. Both of them are gonna do the same thing,
Right.
chat in people's ears.
A fake truth, you know.
Yeah, fake truce. Then they're gonna start to talk about the other into people's ears. Then they're gonna try to get as many votes as possible, and it's gonna bloody be close. And then it's gonna be someone else who comes out, and then they meet a terrorist again, and then they'll be like, "Wow, what are you doing?" I think that's gonna happen. Well, I want that to happen, shall I say?
I think the damage is done. There'll be no proper truce at all.
I know they won't be.
I'm just
saying it's a fake truce.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but it doesn't matter. I'm just
kidding. I think it's the first time we've got up to.
All right, I'll come now.
Excuse me, wrong
I'm sick.
I don't care.
Oh my nose.
Like and subscribe.
I'm
so tired. I was really excited. I've worn out. We've got to do the shorts.
I thought you said you wanted to say something about. Oh, you really have my nose.
Like and subscribe. Sorry. Cheers, guys.
See you. Night night.
I'm very tired.